Man, what a night, dude. What a trip. So I feel very blessed about this entire trip. Come down to my last day here in Yosemite National Park, and man, I'm just super grateful for everything. Everything. Like, this has been such, God, sick views, great photos, great time, meeting cool people, being somewhere I've never been before, unplugging from work, unplugging from the everyday grind of life, just getting away from it, man. This has been awesome. It's been super cool. This place is super busy. Like, it is extremely busy with people, but you can find places like this. The trail that we did, 4-mile trail, it's been awesome. I wanted to start today's video off before we start the actual video, which is gonna be my last sunset here at Yosemite National Park. I wanted to start filming over there. This is the first shot I took, but there was people there having a nice picnic. I didn't want to just set up and be one of those tourist people like, hey, I'm just gonna do this and just invade your guys' privacy. So I asked if I could grab a photo real quick, and I grabbed a really cool picture of El Cap for the last hour of the day. Now I'm going to go down the Yosemite River and try to find a shot that I've taken a couple mornings ago of three brothers, and it looks super cool coming in from sunrise. I want to get it at sunset where I think the light is just going to illuminate the 3 points of each brother, and I think it's going to look cool. I think that is my favorite monument in the whole park, is Three Brothers. I don't know what it is, but I've taken a lot of photos of it, a lot of videos of it. Cooler than Half Dome, cooler than El Cap. I think Three Brothers don't give them a credit. They're super sick. But I'm gonna go over there, capture that photo, and we'll explain what this video is gonna be about, because this video is gonna be fun. I'm hoping. Knocking on wood. Should be a success, I hope. Don't wanna jinx myself just yet though. I'm rushing. I did not time it right. Light is pretty much exactly where I want it, so I'm just going to film myself while I do this. I'm setting up. The whole point of it is to have the light illuminate the top 3 points of each brother, which is what it's doing right now. And I'm going to try to go for a dreamy water look, which means I gotta make it as dark as possible. So F22 for the foreground shot. You can't tell, I'm bracketing these. I think we'll work with that. See how it looks. Sitting down for most of these talking head parts, but whatever, I like to sit. I've been hiking all freaking week. The point of tonight's video is for star shots, astro shots, Milky Way shots, to be specific. Problem with Yosemite Valley, especially in the springtime with all the higher roads being closed, unless you're doing a hike super far up, you're not gonna get a lot of Milky Way action down here on the valley, because these cathedral walls are so high. There's just no way to get it, especially at this time of year, because the arch doesn't go very vertical pretty much all night long. So I'm kind of forced to find areas that are very restricting but wide open. And today, Jess and I spent a long time traveling around, using photo pills, figuring out where to shoot, what times to be, different areas. I try to get like 5 or 6 different areas. I'll look over them later, decide our route. Don't really know which ones we're gonna do for sure yet, but one thing I do know we're going to do, there is a spot on the north side of the valley, which is where we wanna be because the Milky Way faces south. There is a spot called Columbia Rock, and it's about a mile into the Yosemite Falls Trail. I don't remember the elevation gain, but I know it's a really crappy quick elevation gain over that 1 mile. I think the plan is to get 1 or 2 shots on the ground, head up the trail, get a couple shots, just high enough to get a little bit high to maybe get the core of the Milky Way in some area, because that's the problem with this whole valley right now at this time of year. I'm not going to be able to get the core at any spot, really. So I'm hoping if we hike up there roughly around 2:30, 3 a.m., we should be able to get the core. Don't know what to expect. I don't know what it's going to look like up there. Now I'm just going to walk around here for a little bit more, see if I can find any more shots. Go back to camp, make dinner, make everything ready, and we're going to head back out at around 11:30. Scope it out, man. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be fun though, if we're successful. It's gonna be fun. I do want to preface this, I'm going to be filming with a GoPro most of the way because we are going to be racing against time, I feel like, this entire night. Setting up the camera, walking, doing B-roll and stuff like that is so hard when you're racing time. It is gonna be mostly GoPro. I don't know how good the audio is gonna be. I don't know how good it's gonna look with pitch black. There's a whole video might suck. Plan is though, after we're done shooting everything, we're alive. We're going to make coffee at Tunnel View, a little spot in the rocks I found that's very secluded. We're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna watch the last sunrise at Tunnel View over Yosemite Valley, and then head back to camp, nap, and go pick up our dog. It's been an awesome trip. This is gonna be a banger of a way to end it. Well, we have arrived, and there's been a change of plans. Our initial thought was trying to hit all these different spots and doing the Columbia Rock hike up Yosemite Falls. It's only like a mile up, but after looking at the time frame slots of all the different shots I wanted to get, going up a blind hike, not really knowing what we're gonna get last night here. I want to waste the one night here going up this hike and maybe getting the shot that I wanted, maybe not. I didn't want to take that risk. So we're not gonna be doing the hike. So we planned out 3 to 4 stops throughout the park, see what we can get. Looks freaking awesome outside. I mean, I see so many stars right now. It's only gonna get darker and darker. Came here early, so we're just gonna kind of catch up on things and wait it out, man. This first shot has Yosemite River in it, and I really want to be able to get a good shot with river in the foreground. This will give me time to do that. So I'm gonna go down there and check it out right now. So I know it's super loud because of the river. Just wanted to try to talk through what we're doing here. It's just like, I want to get the river in the foreground because I want to get the dreamy look of the water, because it's already going to be a long exposure shot. There's all these logs here. I don't know if I might be able to use them. I might not be able to. I don't know if they'll look cool. I don't know. Just going to kind of look around and try to find it. Again, I'm just doing this to set up the first shot so we can go back and hang out. We'll be ready for our first shot and then kick it into high gear after that. So I'm going to look around and see what we can find. So what I'm doing is just trying to get my settings right, so when we actually start shooting the shot, everything's ready to go. I think this composition is not bad. I might do this one and another one really close to the water. But as far as settings go, I'm just trying to figure out the white balance. I'm trying to figure out ISO, the exposure. I'm probably gonna do 30-second exposures. This is the first time I've shot astrophotography with this camera. I'm used to my my crop sensor camera, the A6400, and the lens I had would go down to f1.6, so I'm not really used to f2.8, so it's really different as far as settings go. So I'm doing test shots at 30-second exposure, ISO 4000, f2.8. Then again, when the Milky Way comes out, that might totally change everything, but I think white balance is hanging around 3600. I'm gonna go back to the car and hang out and wait a few hours. All right, we are back. I'm sorry it's super noisy. The river is so loud, my God. I was falling asleep in there. Wow, I had to get out. We're about 20 minutes from the shot, come back down, set up. Man, it is so sick out here. So many stars, oh my God. It is freaking scary out here too by myself. Jeez, yeah, gonna set up and get this first one going and maybe get a couple different compositions, and we'll see how it goes. Oh God. All right, so first composition, back up on the logs. Pretty much it's like tunnel view, but on the ground. You got El Cap on the left, you got Bridalveil Falls on the right, you got Yosemite River right in front of us in the foreground. You might be able to see Half Dome back there, I'm not sure. But the Milky Way is rising at pretty much a horizontal angle. We're at 30-second exposure, f2.8, ISO 4000. Might bump it up a little bit. It's kind of scary out here, man, but man, it's awesome. This looks super sick. First Milky Way picture of the season, baby. Here we go. Let's do this. this point in time, I actually ventured off a little bit, and I didn't want to record because it was kind of scary. I couldn't really see where I was going. I was venturing off down into the river, into the woods, and I ended up finding a second composition I actually really liked. It was like this, like a little piece of land in the middle of the river that just stood out to me that I could see with my headlamp anyways. I went ahead and took that picture to get at least 2 images in this location, but looking back now, I kind of wish that I had actually waited and canceled one of my next images out, because I think both of these would have looked a lot better if the Milky Way was just a little bit higher in the horizon versus just breaking the horizon. But you live and you learn, and hindsight's 20/20. But overall, and besides that, I am happy about how the images ended up turning out. I think those 2 pictures came out okay. I'm not sure. I mean, it's so hard to tell when you just see the back of the camera, and like, I'm literally, that second shot, I was in a very uncomfortable situation. Legs were bent. I was trying not to get wet. I was pretty much in the water. And then a car showed up out of nowhere, and they were just out in the parking lot with their lights on. So I was like yelling, "Hey, turn your lights off!" And whatever. We're heading to our next spot. Gotta hurry because that took way longer than expected. There was a satellite that ruined the first one. It took like 3 to 5 minutes to get out of the frame. It sucked. Satellites ruin star photos. They absolutely ruined them. Finally got out, got the shots, hurrying up to the next one. Let's go. All right, headed to the second shot. Luckily there's a parking lot super close by. I'm not gonna lie, this is the area that I saw a bear earlier today, so feeling very comfortable with that. This shot, I wanted to maybe try something different. In fact, tonight I wanted to try something different. I'm always shooting with the wide angle, which is what you always do with astrophotography, but I'm thinking about throwing a fat lens on, because this shot is like through the trees, down the river, and then half dome. So I wonder what it looked like pulled up close with half dome. I don't know, I might try it, I might not. Oh, yeah, here we are. Keep thinking I'm gonna like shine my light and see a bright pair of eyes shining right back at me. Last thing I want to happen right now. Whoa, God! Gnarly bugs out here now. Holy night bugs. My goodness. Taking the pictures right now. I don't know if you can see anything. It is pitch black, but man, it is, God, it's so sick out here. Pictures coming out good, I think. We got Half Dome, Milky Way right above it. We're on Sentinel Bridge right now. I'm gonna try to throw the fat lens on here in a second and see if that experiment's even worth a damn. It might be, might not be, we'll see. It does look sick, so I have to take this thing off, switch it over, switch it back over when I get back to other shots, but I think it might be worth it, dude, because it looks really sick with Half Dome pulled up like that. The Milky Way right behind it. I gotta hurry because it's literally passing over it right now. This is so stressful. Oh my God, this is so stressful. Not only do I have to get ready for it, but I gotta find the image again, so this is gonna take me a minute. See how that is. Honestly, if I come away with one good shot tonight, then I think it was all worth it. Now we're heading up for our last one, tunnel view. I want to get up there sooner than later, especially because we're not doing that hike now, because we should be able to catch the Milky Way still low to the horizon. So see how it looks, hurry up and get there. We'll do it safely because it is nighttime and there are lots of animals out. All right, last stop. We're at tunnel view. Going back to that spot I really like up there. That's pretty much on cliffs. I'll watch my step and take it super slow. I think getting the cliff in the picture would make a really cool foreground. So I'm gonna take it slow. I got my grippy shoes on now. I got my hiking shoes on. I'm gonna slowly walk up and check it out. God, dude, it is hard to navigate back here in the dark. Which is all the more reason I need to go slow and be careful. Oh, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but my God, one slip off these rocks and it's down there. So, super slow. All right, we made it. Sorry if you can't hear me again. It's kind of windy up here. Can't really gauge the audio on the GoPro. I really need to get a lapel or some kind of wireless mic when I do this. I'm gonna set up down there. This is literally like a 5-foot rock boulder on the edge of this huge cliff, so I'm just gonna be careful. I'm gonna move out there, I'm gonna set up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what it looks like, I guess. Just as I thought, it is very cool. The picture I think is gonna be sick. To be honest, it's a little bit too early to tell, but it's looking, I don't know, it's looking sweet. I caught the Milky Way just before it was too high. Just before it was too high. I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna head down there. It's really sketchy up here. Man, dude, that was epic. I'm glad we got that shot because that was, I mean, just being up this high, seeing the whole valley with just the arch of the Milky Way all the way across. We came up here just in time. If we had done that Columbia hike, would have missed the shot completely. I don't know what I missed on that Columbia hike. I don't really care. I'm dead tired and I'm just glad we didn't do it. I'm glad. It is dangerous. Out in the dark. I'm glad we got 4 different shots, 4 different compositions. I don't know how good they are. They look cool in the back of the screen, but then again, I am dead tired and I'm just stoked to be getting Milky Way pictures. I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna take a nap. We're gonna wake up. Jess and I are gonna drink coffee and we're gonna enjoy our one last sunrise of Yosemite National Park for this trip. It's been an awesome trip. I am tired. See you in the morning. What a night, dude. What a trip. So we woke up, came up here. I was a lot less grumpy once we finally got up here and started making things. Made some coffee, filmed some Instagram footage, some TikTok footage for it. Making some coffee on, you know, rocks at tunnel view with Yosemite as the background. It looked pretty sweet. I'm exhausted and I need to nap some more, so I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I just wanna quickly talk about like how thankful I am that we get to do trips like these, that I have someone as amazing as Jess to come with me on these trips, to experience them with me, that we have our adorable son Goku who comes with us. I'm very thankful and I'm very grateful for all of it, and I just need it to be known because I think I take that stuff for granted way too much. My time in Yosemite has been a success, I think. It's been awesome. We've literally experienced everything we can in the Yosemite Valley. I want to come back up here when Tioga Road's open and we can go in the actual wilderness without having to do, just because I want to do a lot of filming and photography kind of stuff, and bouncing around like that and backpacking is just, that just sounds too much for me. So I would like to come back when Tioga Road is open. This place is amazing. It's just as amazing as everybody makes it out to be. Like, it really is. This has been wild. Wow. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for staying to the very end. Hopefully the pictures came out okay. If they did, please give the video a like. It really helps the channel out. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to, this is my first year doing this, so please give the video a like. It really helps me out. If you enjoy this kind of content, see me go out in different locations and filming myself in my journey as a landscape photographer, bring the camera along in different locations that I try to shoot, different things that I try to shoot, try to pass on any knowledge and information that I've learned onto you. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I try to put a video out every single week of this kind of stuff. It really is a grind and I'm really enjoying doing YouTube. I really am. It's really fun. I do love making videos. If you can give it a share to any of your friends that you think that they might be interested in this too, please do that. Thank you for all the continued support. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for everything. I'm super humbled right now. This has been awesome. Yosemite National Park, one of the greats, that's for sure. All right, guys, until next time.